Oh, oh. Ta-da! Here we are. 'Tis a live stream after dark. Let's see who shows up. I know you guys probably weren't expecting this live stream, but I'm doing it anyway because, well, I can't live stream tomorrow morning. So, we're doing the live stream right now, which is kind of insane. We'll see. We will see who shows up. I'm turning the chat on so I can see everyone's beautiful comments. You see the live chat. So, guys, as many of you know, I do a live stream every single Saturday, 11:30 a.m. Pacific, but I can't make it tomorrow, and so yeah, instead of bailing on you guys, I figured, you know what, I'm gonna surprise you guys. We're bringing back T3 After Dark. That's right. We got Anish from New Jersey. We got Garrett, says, holy crap, After Dark. CBCA says, tuning in from the Bay Area. Super Street Speed, also from New Jersey. Jeff Smith from North Kakalake. Natty P says, I purchased and received a Bowdairy mini rotor, and it's great. Thoughts? I reviewed one. Check out the review. Mr. Miscellaneous says, whoa, I finally made it to a live stream. New York, the Big Apple. Gunner Kick says, Blue Mountain, Australia, down under. Bean Boy 89. We were born the same year, bro, if 89's your birthday. We got Brisbane. We got a Kiwi. Dude, we have 2 Aussies and a Kiwi. Travis from SoCal. What's going on, SoCal? So, I'm also doing this for a different reason, guys. I wanted to see what sampling will show up to a live stream if I do it on a different day. Because we have regulars that show up for the Saturday live stream, and I realize that not everyone can make it to the Saturday morning live streams. So I kind of wanted to switch it up a little bit, and I'm going to do a poll on the channel, and I want to see what samplings of people would like me to maybe try a different time. Because again, this is important to me, but it's also important for the channel. I make this content for you. Is this the T3 version of Skinamax? After Dark. Garrett says, I never made a Saturday morning, love the nighttime. Jorge says, hi from Villa de Leyva, Colombia. The time's better for me here, Tim says. He's the resident Kiwi. Have I tried the Aries Diver? I have not. I have not. Steve from Golden, Colorado. How is it up there? So guys, we do a little something. For those of you who aren't live stream regulars, we have a little tradition. Would you like me to fill you in as a live stream? I'm a little bit of a live stream regular on this channel, not to brag. I'm at every single live stream. Isn't that crazy? It's because I have to be. It's a little joke. Let me give you a little sneak peek of what we do on the regular live streams. After 5 minutes, so we're at the 4-minute mark. Around 5 minutes, I pause the live stream. All right? And here's what I want you guys to do in the comment section. All right? I want you to spam the comment section with a wave emoji. Okay? Because here's the deal. Not everybody can be here while we're doing the live broadcast. But on average, we get about 3,500 viewers after the fact. So we have to acknowledge those people. So spam the comment section with the wave emoji. We got Joe Cool doing it for us. We see you, all right? I get it. You can't be here. You got kids. You got a job. oh, you live in a different part of the world that it's not convenient to be here during the live stream. Well, guess what? We see you, we acknowledge you, we love you, and we thank you for watching this live stream after the fact. But you know what would be cool if you were here live? So next time, get off your butt and hang out with us here at T3 After Dark. Alright guys, back to the live stream. Alright guys, so thank you for spamming the comment section. How's everybody doing? How's everybody enjoying their Friday night? Maybe it's Saturday where you are. .wav file. I hope everybody's having, and I hope everyone had an amazing week. But I'm happy that, I'm happy it's over, am I right? Working for the weekend, baby. I'm just kidding. I had a very, very good week, productive week. It's Thursday where LT is right now. Ike says, Pokemon Pearl! But it feels good. It's a different kind of energy, T3 After Dark. Do you know what I mean? It's different than the Saturday morning. The Saturday mornings are always, oh, very chipper. How's everyone doing? I feel like I can be naughty on this live stream, you know what I mean? I feel like I can get into some trouble, T3 After Dark. I feel like I can say something that might perturb some people. I don't know. I'm just, sometimes you just gotta be a bad boy. I feel like a bad boy right now. Are you guys gonna be upset if I turn into a bad boy? Shee! I'm telling you guys. It feels good to be good most of the time, but secretly, it feels pretty good to be bad. I'm not gonna lie. It feels pretty dang good to be bad. Bad boy for life. So honored to be part of the T3 Skinemax. Hopefully not too naughty, you might get canceled. Uh-oh! Black Dragon says, don't fear the beard. Casablanca says, watching this at 4:17 a.m. local. What's your excuse if you're watching this not live? For real. Garrett Fraser says, SoCal car meet soon. Yeah, I'm down. I don't really do many car meets. Like, I don't really show up to car meets, but I do Porsche rallies like almost every weekend. So, if you want to show up with some of those guys, I'll be down. CBCA Boyer says, prepping the car for PCA Autocross tomorrow. That's what I'm talking about. Sithu says, how is this different from usual, Jory? Tutor. You're right, I am kind of a bad boy. Phil says, happy Friday, 11:19 p.m. on the East Coast. Yeah, but again, there's never going to be a live stream time that is convenient for everyone on, like every viewer on the channel, and I understand that. However, I do want to, I think it might be time to switch it up. I know the Saturday morning live streams are very popular, but I think depending on again, I'm going to do a channel poll to get a larger sampling of people. Depending on what that states, I would like to figure out what would be most convenient for a large group of people, because I want to see as many people playing, being part of this live stream as possible. LT says, someone's going to give you a longa, but you have to shave your beard forever. What do you say? I say no, because I don't like longa all that much. I like my beard much more than I like literally any longa I've ever seen. So, it's weird. Is that the pinnacle for you? You would alter yourself for a longa? There's way cooler watches than anything longa makes, I'll tell you. David, what are your thoughts on Seiko pocket watches? I'm thinking of getting a railroad birth year piece for my brother's B-Day. Well, I am the wrong person to talk to about pocket watches, because it is a very, very, very different skill set, knowledge base, collector community. I think I see certain like old school Vacheron, old school, really highly complicated, rare pocket watches, and they're very impressive from like an horological standpoint, and they're very orologically significant. But as far as something that I would like to wear or keep on my person or collect, it's not. It's just not my thing right now. So what do I think of Seiko pocket watches? I think in theory they are cool, but I don't know much about them, and I don't own any Seiko pocket watches. So TFT, we thank you. We have a moderator. Can I get a round of applause? We do have a moderator, TFT, moderator and certified T3 bot. Round of applause. We literally can't do these live streams without our channel members and our moderators, so we really do appreciate them. And Sam Ray is here. Guys, should we welcome them? Guys, should we welcome the moderators? Welcome to T3 After Dark. Oh! We have to, dude, we should do we gotta do a theme song for T3 After Dark. I don't know what that theme song will be, but Tom Austin says the new time is good. Yeah, should this be a thing? Nicole Celeste is here. Should this be a new thing? T3 After Dark. So I'm doing this right now for Sam Ray and TFT. Doing this right now because I can't make it to tomorrow's live stream. But I also think that it might be conducive to getting a new sampling of people. T3AD? I love it. J Bud, what is going on? The Knight Rider theme song would be perfect. That would be great. I'd have to get rights to it though. Shirt looks a bit like you're slowly turning into Venom. Actually, the shirt's even cooler because it is Inuyasha. Inuyasha. It's my favorite anime. What did I do for Halloween? I went to my parents' place. Hung out with my parents for a little bit. I wish I could have told you guys that I dressed up, but I didn't. This year I didn't. I know. Disappointing. Where's Seiko the cat? I think she's asleep in the other room. That shirt is fire. Thank you, Rick. Plans for Thanksgiving. I'm gonna go see my parents. I'm gonna eat a bunch of pumpkin pie, bunch of apple pie. Are you using two watches? No. I am wearing a Timex Ironman right now. And then this is a Whoop strap. So it doesn't have a screen, doesn't tell time, it's not a smartwatch, doesn't count steps or anything, but it does check heart rate variability, it tracks your sleep, it tracks your respiratory rate, and things like that. And muscular strain as well. TFT has a link, says check out the T3 swag and awesome vintage options at the Time Teller shop. Guys, if you click that link, there will absolutely, positively be some incredible watches for you to take a look at, and some really cool merch if you want to have a really cool Don't Start Watch collecting hat. Where do I get that? Online. Just type in Whoop, W-H-O-O-P, and it's like the first thing that shows up. Long Vu says, I hate you. Why you trashed on atomic watches? Didn't really trash on them. I just think that they're an overpriced gimmick. If you like them, that's your prerogative. Buy them. You don't have to like what I like, and you don't have to dislike what I dislike. We can like different things. It's all good. Sithu says, Jory 24/7 channel, all beard all the time. Dressed up as a Hublot. Ooh, scary. Classy Juanito, good evening. All the way from Texas. The Lone Star State. What's going on, Juanito? I wish, Title says, I wish I bought that Longines gold swirl that you had at your shop a while back. Oh my god, that was so long ago. Do you recall what it sold for? I don't. That was, gosh, was that 2 years ago? That Longines swirl was incredible. I actually have a review on that watch as well if you want to check out my Longines episode. Favorite micro brand using the 9000 series Miyota. I actually just reviewed one for next week. If you want to stay tuned for that. But what would be my favorite watch using a Miyota 9000 series? For those of you who don't know, the Miyota 9000 series is considered the Miyota Premium series. It had I believe every Miyota 9000 has hacking hand wind and a 28,800 BPH sweep. I could be wrong, but the 9000s are typically their premium ones, correct? Am I right about that? I don't know what my favorite watch using one would be though, but it would be a micro brand though. So Sam Ray, you're in the right neighborhood. Let me think about that one. 3 JJ Ram, have you seen the Cowboy Bebop Seiko watch? I have not. However, I'm a huge fan of and I'm very happy that they are doing a live action on Netflix. I think that's really dumb. It's gotten already terrible reviews, and it is really disappointing. So I'm not happy about that. So for the people just joining up, I see that we already have some regulars: Lava Wolf, TFT, Samurai. We already waved, but there's another tradition. For the new people, there's another tradition that we have to do here. All right? You guys said that you wanted to know about the traditions for the live stream. So we already waved to the people who couldn't be here live. So what we do around now, from like around the 15-minute mark, I ask everyone, what are you sipping on? What are you sipping on, guys? Guys, what the F are you sipping on right now? If you're not sipping on something, doesn't matter if it's H2O, doesn't matter if it's some hot cocoa, doesn't matter if it's agua. You gotta be sipping on something during the live stream. I mean, come on. Sam Ray says, Pen 15 gang. David R says, homemade eggnog. TFT says, Earl Grey. Phil says, bourbon. Normally Scotch. Very nice. Very, very nice. Travis, red wine. Red wine. Phil, smoking 5 Vegas cigar. Bean Boy. Liberty Bell, Ringer. Sam Ray, sipping on green tea. Chen, filtered water. Peter, filtered water. Classy Juanito, drinking a Monster. Ooh, Loki Wong, hot sake. Very sophisticated. Bye-bye. Hey, there's one every live stream. Goodbye. 3 JJ Ram. Veta extra white beer, excuse me. Sierra Nevada Hazy Little Thing IPA. Tim Childs Coffee. Jez number 5 Plunger Grind. Your thoughts on the Hamilton Intramatic Panda. One of the better watches Hamilton's made recently. Do you know why? Because it looks vintage. Rick Green, Certified T3. What the heck is going on? We're trying something different. I'm actually hitting the trail tomorrow morning, so I can't make it to the live stream. So I figured, you know what? Let's try something tonight. Why not? Let's have some fun. Matias is here from Argentina. Classy Juanito, how big is your G-Shock Mudmaster in diameter? I actually have both of those right here. And by both of those, I mean I have my Mudmaster and I have my caliper. Let's go check it out. At its widest point, it is... God, I almost don't even want to say. Okay. This is embarrassing because I hate big watches, but... At its widest point, 55.8. Good golly gosh. And then lug to lug. 61.9. Good golly gosh. 55.8 and 61.9. This thing is enormous. Oh wait, we gotta check the thickness now, don't we? 16.6. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. Thick boy. Jason Locks from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, eh? Gonna have some poutine. We love our Canadians over there. Just don't like the maple leaves, though. Peter says, what a chonker. I know, this is a thick boy right here. Good golly gosh. This is like a double stuffed Oreo right there. Woo-hoo! That's the lug to lug with the NATO adapter. No, the NATO adapter doesn't really add anything. I was measuring from these bolts, which are factory. So, yeah. Not at the adapter, at the bolts. It's like 61 point something. Jason says no one likes the Leafs. Tim says yes, it's a monster. That lug to lug with the NATO strap adapter. Next poutine on me. Yo, Jason, when I go visit, we are going to meet up and we're going to have some poutine. You down? As long as you don't mind me doing my Canadian accent, eh? Everyone's so nice in Canada, don't you know? I'm just kidding. But every Canadian I've ever met has been very nice. Maybe a little bit passive aggressive. It's like I don't know if they're being nice to me or if they're actually just like, you know, like talking like bad behind my back, you know? Don't you know? We got a super chat. Uh-oh. Here's another little tradition on the live stream. You're gonna see on the Time Teller shop, there's a shirt that says Gong Gang. You see this little gong? Well, whenever we get a super chat, we hit it. And we ain't gonna quit it. That's right. Thank you for the super chat, Chong Keen Chong. Gong Gang! Spam the comment section with Gong Gang. Peter, that's Wisconsin, not Canadian. Is there a difference? Let's be honest. BVMF, Certified T3 Bot says, now I'm curious to measure my Frogman since it's got an asymmetrical case. Yeah, I'd love to know what the dimensions are on a Frogman. I still have yet to own one. I would like one, though. Do I recommend the Doxa 300? Yes. As long as you don't get the Sub-C, the Doxa orange dial with the yellow gold case that they did a limited edition on. That is a disgusting watch. Best watch to use while doing bench press and or leg day. Timex Ironman, I'm telling you. Because even if you get super hot, this nylon strap, ooh, very, very, very super duper comfortable. Peter, well, one difference is people here don't talk like that. Oh, are you offended, eh? Because every Canadian that shows up to the live streams normally thinks that it's funny. Peter, I can see, remember when I made a joke about how every Canadian I've ever met has been super nice, but maybe a little bit passive aggressive? You're kind of proving that right now. We're all having some fun, dude. I don't know what this animosity is all about. Are Glock watches any good? I have not reviewed one yet. You know, I've gotten so... Yeah, Phil, they recently... It was this year they unveiled a wristwatch. I have yet... Glotches. I have yet to review one. I don't even know if YouTube would let me review anything from them, which would be a huge bummer. What do you think of the Rolex Datejust Quartz? Yup, Mop, you are referring to the Oyster Quartz, and I think it's pretty dang cool. honestly. Pretty dang cool. Okay. Would I get... Okay, here's the question. All right, I had to think. Would I ever get an oyster quartz over a 36 mil Datejust? No. However, I would own both. I absolutely would own both. Here's why. The oyster quartz is such an incredible snapshot of how the watches were being designed around the quartz crisis that even Rolex had to get in on it, that it is such an interesting watch, and the integrated bracelet and the case are super duper sharp. So for those reasons, I still think it's a good buy, and I think that it's interesting to have in your collection. However, I would still choose a Datejust over an oyster quartz. But, you know, that's just me. Is it the first time you've live streamed on a Friday night? I don't know if it's the first time, but it might be. I know for a fact that we've done a T3 After Dark before. Like, I have done live streams at night, but I haven't done one very recently. Like, I don't think I've done one in the past at least 2 years. Tony Tran, are you into cars? Yes, I have a whole channel dedicated to cars. If you want to go hang out and check out that channel, then go for it. Peter is still complaining because he seems to be super oversensitive about everything. I'm just going to help you out, Peter. Stop whining, dude. Learn to laugh a little bit. Cut it out. Oyster Quartz, M. Whitaker. Oyster Quartz is like a beautiful landscape photograph of a path you never traveled. It's interesting. A lot of hikers walked it, but you, Rolex, decided against it. Interesting. I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. The two-tone Oyster Quartz in even reasonable condition look great. I love them. Phil says, LOL, Jory's merch shop has a hat that just says "Don't start watch collecting." Yeah, we have a shirt that says "Don't start watch collecting" as well. If you wanna check that out. That's kind of a thing here. Lava Wolf says, you got a Porsche. You ever reviewed Porsche design watches? I haven't yet, but if there is, or if there are Porsche design watches that I would review, it would be the older ones that were made by IWC. There are also, I believe, some older Porsche design watches that were designed by Lamagna, I think. Natty P says, I just smashed that like button. I can't speak. I just smashed that like button, and so should you. Night, everyone. Natty, thanks for hanging out with me. Appreciate it, brother. Bamboo, are you sure? No, I'm not sure. But I believe there were some that had Lamagna movements. Don't collect watches, invest in them. Rick, I actually would argue the opposite. Nicholas, how many quartz? I mixed the two comments. Phil said quartz is for quitters. I'm wearing a quartz watch right now, dude. Nicholas says, how many Rolexes do you have now? 5 at the moment. Most interesting watch book. Okay, so I always tell people these two things. One, A Man and His Watch is a very easy to digest, fun book about very orologically significant watches. That is a great book. I also think that every watch collector should get the wristwatch annuals, okay? And from any year. You should get them yearly because they have the prices, the MSRP prices, all the specs, and really good pictures of watches from almost every watchmaker. So even if you go back in time, you can find, like, even if you get the wristwatch annual from, 2015 or whatever, you're going to see watches from before this channel was even a thing. You're going to get all the MSRPs, you're going to get pictures, you're going to get all the specs, and so it's just really, really cool. So I would recommend getting a man and his watch, and I would recommend getting the wristwatch annuals. TFT, the moderator, has a link to my vid on watch collecting on watch investing, yes. On collecting versus investing, if you want to click that link and watch that. He also has a link to my new to watch collecting playlist. So if you want to click the second link, I have a full playlist dedicated to new collectors. So if you are new to the watch collecting world and some of the weird things we talk about on this channel don't interest you quite yet, I've made kind of an intro to watch collecting playlist. If you want to click that link that TFT pasted, then please click that link and partake. Let me see. Reading comments. Samurai, favorite Mecha Quartz movement / watch / micro brand. Okay, that's a lot to think of. I'm gonna tell you right now my favorite watch with a Mecha Quartz, but it's the solar Mecha Quartz movement from Seiko, is my SSC 081. Okay, that is my favorite Mecha Quartz watch. It's a solar Mecha Quartz, but that's my favorite Mecha Quartz watch ever. Period. That's number one. My favorite micro brand with a Mecha Quartz movement, that's going to be hard because after doing Microbrand Monday for about 2 years already, I've seen so many VK Mecha Quartz, and they're starting to blur together. And I call it like I see it on this channel. I'm sick of NH35s, and I'm sick of Mecha Quartz. Peter says, Jory, I wasn't trying to be a-hole. Don't care what you think Canadians sound like. I'm not offended. I like you. Please unblock me. Okay. We will unblock Peter. Peter, takes a big man to come back to live stream. We will unblock Peter. Round of applause for Peter. Uh-oh! We got Stephen Lee from the Big Apple, Harlem, in the building. Stephen Lee is actually a regular on our Saturday live stream, so he's here late as well. Peter, we gotta have some fun and rib on each other once in a while. It is all good. We're just here. Girls just want to have fun, dude. Round of applause for Peter in the comment section. M. Whitaker says, Time Teller, I'm glad you made the Citizen video. Thank you. Made me happy. Citizen needed a little love. Great light-powered watches for the money. Absolutely. I think that Citizen definitely doesn't get the same appeal from the watch world as other watchmakers, but I think that honestly, as I said in the episode, Citizen, you are special. Please Google, JJ says, please Google the Zelos Thresher Unbelievable and Beautiful GMT watch. Maybe we'll have to get one for review. Paul Cortez, how did you become a watchmaker? I don't know, because I'm not one. I am not one, but yeah. Guys, I'm just a watch enthusiast. The same as you. I'm not a watchmaker. Ow! Gone gang! Says, I've been watching your channel since back in 2017. That was when I first started my channel. Learned a lot and continue to enjoy the content. What's going on with the sudden live stream? Well, Al, I do a live stream every single Saturday morning at 11:30 a.m. Pacific, but I can't make it to tomorrow's live stream, so I figured I'd do just a little live stream right now. Why not? Like I said earlier, girls just want to have fun. Okie dokie. Guys, another tradition. I think we just hit 100 viewers. Every time we hit 100 viewers on the live stream, we do a wristwatch check. That's tradition, guys. Welcome to the live stream. We have rules here. I'm just kidding. We don't really have rules. We just have traditions. A Monk says, love it, you, I mean it. Think he means he loves me. Well, I love you too, bro, and I mean it. JH says, hey there, Jory. YouTube notification worked today. Woo! All right, so we do a wristwatch check because we hit 100 viewers. Swag. Guys, tell me, you gotta spam the comment section. What are you wearing? I'm wearing my Timex Ironman. It's like this blue hue Ironman. I really dig it. Okay, let's read the comment section. 3JJ Ram says, Sarbo35. BVM Certified T3 Bot says, ever take a look at Gorilla watches? Yes, I have, and they are garbage. Chong is saying, don't start watch collecting. It's too late for me, but save yourself. Sam Ray is wearing his Zin 104 ST white dial. Avanish says, I'm the 100th viewer. Al is wearing a Zin 104 with red seconds. Want to review it? Al, yes. The answer is yes. And we will talk. Because I do want to review a Zin. Travis is wearing his sub tonight. Stephen Lee says 15 minutes left of Flieger Friday wearing the 45mm Laco BUHR. Chris is wearing a Garmin Instinct Tactical Solar, very badass. That one has the Jump Master function. But why people would jump out of a perfectly good airplane, I have no idea. Let me see. Deep Blue Juggernaut. Bad Matt is confused why we are here. That one, Watch Guy's wearing a Submariner 6538, Reynolds, Grand Seiko, SBG X061. Bad Matt says, I'm just in shock. Bad Matt, I can't make it to the live stream tomorrow, so we're doing a T3 After Dark tonight so that I can hang out with you guys. Because I know that a lot of you guys look forward to the live stream. I know I look forward to the live stream, so I would feel bummed if I didn't do a live stream for you guys. Brian is wearing an Oris Big Crown Pointer Date Blue Dial. Batman says, this is so cool! Yeah, you know what, guys? We're trying to, we're trying to figure out if there's another time that might be more conducive to a larger sampling of people. So not everyone can make it to the Saturday live streams, but maybe, you know, Friday evenings might work. It might be Thursdays. We don't know. Yeah. Tony, are you into Yema? I made an episode about how Yema is disappointing. I made an episode about 2 months ago, I believe, about why I'm disappointed by Yema. So instead of me explaining it right now, I suppose I would just have you watch that episode. Phil says, remember the 5th of November. And Jory's live stream after dark. Wearing the newly bought Hamilton khaki Murph, but the reflection is killing me. How can I fix it? You can't. It's just a reflective watch. I'm not kidding. As far as I know, I don't think you can fix that. Hi, Katunik says, hey, Jory, do you think a quartz watch will outlast a mechanical watch if maintained properly? No, I don't think so. I think if maintained equally, a mechanical movement will probably outlast a quartz one. Al Certified T3 Bot says, I'm a little disappointed with Yema as well. If you want to see my Yema episode, TFT actually has a link to it. And I kind of explain exactly why I'm just not a big fan anymore. I used to be a big fan. Now, not so much. Alex Chavez supporting Yuma, Arizona. Beautiful area over there. You know what? Connie and I are going to do a trip to Sedona here soon. So, Arizona meetup. SoCal says, what's up, brother? What's going up, SoCal Watch Reviews? Longtime viewer. Reading comments. And Whitaker says, Sunday evenings tend to be pretty popular on social media. Maybe try a good live stream time. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what would be more conducive. I mean, we've been doing, since I started live streaming on the channel, we've done Saturday mornings, but I'm open to something else, for sure. You into Stoa? I do think Stoa, there are some Stoas that I really like. If anybody has a Stoa that they'd be willing to lend me for review, please email me, info@thetimetellershop, info@thetimetellershop. We will pay for shipping and insurance, and I personally will send you some T3 merch just for helping the channel out. So if anybody wants to lend the channel a Stoa watch to review, again, info@thetimetellershop.com. I will personally be sending you some T3 merch, and I will pay for shipping and insurance for the watch. Just let me know. Ian Lyle says, yay, I made it on time. Now I don't have to see everyone wave at me while I sit in shame. Tony Tran, how about you just buy one and send it to me? If they're not that expensive, just buy one and send it to me. Ian Lyle says, I know recently you said you'd like to review a Max bill. I have a 34mm PVD coated one if you'd be interested. Absolutely. Email me, Ian, info@thetimetellershop.com. I will go ahead and, again, shipping, insurance, so we can protect that watch, and then also I will send you out some T3 merch. Michael Brandon Jones says, Jory, you are awesome, man. Keep up the great work. Well, thank you, dude. You are awesome. Thanks for being a viewer, and thanks for hanging out with me on the live stream. That one watch guy says, deployed to Korea, so I'm usually watching streams after they're over, but it's nice totally being a part of the actual stream. Can we get a round of applause? Thank you for serving your country. We really do appreciate you guys. I have a few viewers, I'm sure more than a few viewers, who are in the armed forces. We thank you for your service. TFT, the moderator, is serving in the armed forces right now. Sam Ray, who's an avid supporter of mine, he's also in the armed forces. We really do, guys, thank you so much, the men and women out there who are keeping us safe. Love you guys, support our troops. Thank you for doing what you do so that I can be here and just argue about trivial things like watches. I mean, come on. You're doing the real work, and I'm here being like, Tudor's stupid. We really do appreciate you. Where's your Hamilton LL Bean military watch? It is tucked away right now. I'm not wearing it currently, but I still own it. Don't worry, that's the first automatic watch I've ever owned, so I'm not getting rid of it. Chong says, you are my favorite funny watch YouTube channel. Thank you so much. I truly do appreciate it. JH, tell me again how much Tudor is not Rolex. Oh my gosh. Whitaker says, whoo, you didn't include Rolex in that sentence with Tudor. Crisis averted. But I just did right now. So now all the little Tudor fanboys are going to get their panties in a bunch because I said Tudor and Rolex in the same sentence. How dare you! It's 100% not Rolex, literally. It's actually pretty funny. So when I posted that little Instagram reel about where I literally said Tudor is not Rolex, and everyone went ballistic, someone got like wanted to try to like edumacate me in the comment section. They were like, well, actually, they're both owned by the Hans Willdorf Foundation. So, yeah, Tudor pretty much is Rolex. And I'm like, no, you've just proven my point. They're both owned by the same foundation, but they're not the same. And he was like, well, it sounds like you're arguing semantics, but actually they are the same. And I was like, okay, name one modern Rolex part that you can find in a modern Tudor. Then he just called me ugly. Isn't that funny how it works? Isn't that funny how it works? He thought he was so smart until he couldn't give me any answer, so then he attacked me for being ugly. Wow. When the personal attacks begin, their information ends. Isn't that interesting? Yeah. 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 No. MVMT is now part of Movado, so they're the same, right? Bad Matt. Dude, the one guy. Jory, they're made down the road from each other. Yeah, that was the guy. That was the guy, Bad Matt. He was like, well, they might not share the same materials or components, but their factories are right down the street. Okay, cool. I live down the road from a Jollibee. You don't see me serving fried chicken and spaghetti. I live close to a Jollibee. Hey, I live close to an Amazon drop-off point. So, Jeff Bezos, where's my cut? Doesn't work that way, dude. Are you, like... Am I into Swatch watches? I was when I was little. Right now, no. LVMH, one of the biggest luxury powerhouses in the world, owns Tag Heuer, but also Zenith, though. T3 Shop, watches, fried chicken, and spaghetti. Sounds like a business opportunity. Gong Gang! Bad Matt with the super chat. Jory is Jollibee, confirmed. Boy. You guys think I'm fat now? If I had access to Jollibee 24/7, like as in if I lived in a Jollibee location, I would be 900 pounds. Jollibee is some dang good fried chicken. Okay, so here's something you guys don't know. This live stream always devolves into, so first we start talking about watches, then we usually talk about anime for a little bit, and then we end up arguing about food. That's usually how the live stream works. It has just happened because now I'm gonna go on a little bit of a rant. A year or two ago, when there was that whole chicken sandwich war going on in the US where people were arguing about Popeyes or Chick-fil-A, I was the only one sitting here being like, yo, Jollibee. Like, when it comes to fried chicken, Jollibee's better than, like, everyone was being like, oh, Chick-fil-A has the best chicken. Oh no, Popeyes has the best chicken. Oh, KFC is the standard. And then some people that wanted to get fancy were like, oh, I like Bojangles. Oh, I like Raising Cane's. I'm the only one here that's like, dude, Jollibee's better than all of them. All right? Stephen Lee just threw a curveball now because he said Korean fried chicken versus Filipino fried chicken. Which one's better? This is going to undermine my argument that I just made, but Korean fried chicken. I'm obsessed with Korean fried chicken. I live in very close proximity to a bunch of Korean fried chicken places here in LA because, for those of you who don't know, Los Angeles has like the largest concentration of Koreans outside of Korea. So we have a lot of really good Korean food here. And Korean fried chicken, boy, that is good. Lyle Ian says, wait, so is Jollibee fried chicken or spaghetti? Okay, so Jollibee is Filipino, but they make fried chicken, and then they make a traditional Filipino spaghetti dish. So you can get fried chicken and spaghetti. It might sound strange to Westerners, but I'm telling you right now, it is delicious. It is honestly delicious. Bean Boy, never heard of Jollibee until just now. I'm telling you, try it. Zaxby's, dude. Yeah, CP. Everyone has their own favorites, and I understand that. I'm just saying, if we're going to argue about fried chicken places, Jollibee deserves to be in the conversation. That's all I'm saying. If you prefer Zaxby's or Bojangles, all the power to you. Just keep Jollibee in the conversation, because those, dude, those meals with where you get the combo plus the spaghetti, boy. LT, have you been to Korea, Japan, or China? No, to all. I have not, unfortunately. Connie has been to Japan and China numerous times, and I would like to go for sure. Right now, it's kind of a time thing, but Connie and I's plan is to go to Japan and then South Korea. We'll probably do both of them in one trip. George A says, a late night stream, T3 after dark. Oh my god, TFT, you're gonna open another can of worms. Who's got the best curly fries? Who does have the best curly fries? Jack in the Box? Jack in the Box has curly fries. Other than that, I don't know where else has curly fries. Right? A&W! A&W has really good fried cheese curds. A&W is so good. A-Monk says fried chicken has to have savory barbecue sauce. Same with curly fries. And not Jack, I work there. Arby's. Okay. It's Arby's. Okay. Arby's has curly fries. That's what I was thinking of. I don't know why I said Jack in the Box. Curly fries. Actually, for those of you who aren't channel members, I actually did an Arby's episode the first time I ever had Arby's. So I'm not a big I've never had Arby's, and then I did an Arby's food review for my channel members. So if you guys are interested. How much is becoming a certified T3 bot? $4.99. It's about the price of a cup of coffee. Someone says, I can't believe you powerlifter really eat fast food. Yeah, dude, that's what makes us powerlifters and not bodybuilders. Ian Lau says, this is completely off topic, but I've been waiting all week to ask, but can you, corn? Come on, freak on a leash, guys. Corn. Spam corn in the comment section, everybody. Spam corn in the comment section. Spam corn in the comment section. Corn night T3 after corn. I'm telling you, baby. Ian, thank you so much. I'm laughing like an idiot in my workplace. Corn! Corn emojis, comment section. Like a freak on a leash. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be. Boom, da, 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 go. Corn. Bad Matt. That's some pretty interesting corn. Lava Wolf with the multi-combo corn emoji. Feeling like a freak on a leash. Dude, I love corn, dude. Luca, dude, welcome to the corn stream, dude. Tony, you know, it's funny. Your buddy was causing issues, and so we banned him, and then you complained about me banning him, and that just kind of made me want to ban you. So you're banned also. Everybody laugh at Tony. Can we get a laughing at Tony Tran in the comment section? I'll kick it off. Tony, you look so stupid. And now we will never think of him ever again. In Spanish. Travis Watts, would you go as far as to say this was a Tran ban? You know what's so funny? Is when we ban them, they're still able to watch. So they just can't comment. So I know he's watching and feeling really stupid. And it's the best. Welcome to T4 Livestream, the Time Teller Troller. Badman says, well done, Jory. You know he just clicked the bell so he can watch and downvote every video. Well, my haters are my biggest fans. LT, do you speak Spanish? Sí. Dude, we did a corn stream, and then we did a Tran ban. This is awesome. Haters equal money. Ian Lyle with a hot take. He says, I bet he wears a black bay. That was probably the harshest thing anyone could say about Tony. George A says, your boy finally pulled the trigger on a Laco Atacama 2. Got it a few weeks ago. Loving it so far. I don't know if banned people can click down or up. That's a good question. They probably still can. No, not too concerned about it. He probably wears an Invicta. Ooh. Alright, guys. Well, wait, I just saw a comment from an earlier conversation we were talking about Arby's, and BVMF Certified T3 Bot says, gotta leave your pride at the door at Arby's. Unfortunately. Oh, that is funny. That is very, very funny. Al, Certified T3 Bot says, I think you found a great time to do live stream. So guys, we're going to wrap this one up because we are coming on an hour right now, but I have a question. Would you guys enjoy Friday after dark live streams? Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs down. Would you... Chong is saying to do more. Ian is saying to do more. Al is saying to do more. Phil saying to do more. So guys, I guess stay tuned for next week. And I guess we're going to do some T3 after dark. We're going to think up another name for this, though. All right? We're going to think of another name for these night live streams. Okay, Sam Ray says, what's Gato's favorite food? This is not me being racially insensitive. Gato is Mexican, and I am not being racially insensitive. His favorite food is literally tacos. He's told me. But that's no more racially insensitive than me telling you that, like, honestly, my favorite food, like, one of my favorite foods is, like, brisket. So, that's like, super Jewish. So it is what it is. But yeah, Gato is Mexican and he loves taco. No, Gato isn't the cat. Gato is my editor. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me on this live. Oh, super chat. Hit the gong gang. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I always I always wrap these up by saying thank you. Yeah, brisket is a pretty stereotypical Jewish food. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, guys, on this live stream. You could have been anywhere this evening, but you chose to hang out with me, and I don't take that for granted. That's number one. Number two, honestly, please tell someone you love them. I tell people this every live stream. Tell someone you love them, guys. Even if you're having a bad day, sometimes just extending love to another person helps you feel better. That's something I'm definitely working on. And number three, get out of your comfort zone and tell yourself you love yourself, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. All right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay blessed. I'm Jory Goodman, the time teller, and always remember, I didn't invent time. I just tell it. All right, guys, don't worry, because guess what? Tomorrow, instead of a live stream, I'm uploading an episode, so you're still going to see my beautiful hairy face. We're doing a Saturday episode for you guys. Love ya. I will catch you on the next one.